What if I told you Netflix just delivered some of the most talked about shows in 2024 and you're probably sleeping on them? From jaw-dropping dramas to addictive comedies, last year's originals have something for everyone. And I'm about to reveal the must-watch gems. Don't click away or you'll miss the one show that's already being called the best series of the decade. What if I told you there's a show where a perfect housewife leads a not-so-perfect life because she's secretly a trained assassin? Black Doves pulls you into the gripping double life of Helen, played by the incredible Keira Knightley, whose world is shattered when her lover is brutally murdered. But that's just the beginning. The stakes are deadly as Helen partners with a former colleague, Sam, portrayed by the ever-talented Ben Whishaw, to uncover a web of lies, betrayals, and secrets that could cost them their lives. Miss this, and you'll miss one of the most electrifying spy thrillers of the year. What really sets Black Doves apart? It's not just the pulse-pounding action and crazy twists. There's sharp British wit, unexpected moments of heart, and even a behind-the-scenes scandal. Fans of director Jack Thorne claimed he abandoned them for this project. And speaking of commitment, did you know Keira Knightley did most of her own stunts? This show doesn't just entertain. It keeps you hooked with every surprise. This story is packed with explosive action, stylish visuals, and a soundtrack so intense it leaves you breathless. But don't get too comfortable. There's more to uncover. Ready for a switch? Wait until you hear about a romantic comedy that pairs a rabbi with a sex podcaster. Intrigued? Keep watching. You won't regret it. Can you imagine a sex podcaster and a rabbi falling in love? Nobody wants. This might just be the most laugh-out-loud, unexpected rom-com to have hit Netflix in 2024. Joanne, a confident and hilariously blunt podcaster played by Kristen Bell, collides with Noah, a newly single rabbi played by Adam Brody, in a meet-cute so awkward it deserves its own award. As their meddling families stir up chaos, Joanne and Noah fumble through a relationship that's equal parts ridiculous and heartwarming. Miss this, and you'll miss the rom-com that's redefining what unlikely pair really means. Kristen Bell's improvised one-liners are comedy gold, and Adam Brody's reactions? Priceless. Fun fact, Kristen's sass was so sharp it caused Brody to break character multiple times during filming. Oh, and that title? It sparked backlash from early audiences who thought it was too negative. Jokes on them? Now it's a cheeky nod to the show's irresistible charm. Think this odd couple is unforgettable? Just wait. Our next story spans 20 years, unfolding one day at a time with a twist that'll tug at your heartstrings. Let's dive into One Day. What if your love story could be captured one day at a time, spanning 20 years? One Day brings this concept to life in a Netflix limited series that's as beautiful as it is heartbreaking. Based on David Nichols's best-selling novel, it follows Emma and Dexter, two souls whose lives collide and intertwine in ways that will make you laugh, cry, and question everything about love and timing. Each episode revisits July 15th, revealing how their relationship evolves year by year. Miss this, and you'll miss one of the most unique and gut-wrenching love stories ever brought to the screen. Did you know the show's leads, Ambika Maude and Leo Woodall, were fresh faces in Hollywood? Yet their chemistry is so electric, you'd swear they've been on-screen partners for years. And here's a juicy detail. On-set tension rumors between the two sparked fan theories that the friction added fuel to their fiery, heartfelt performances. Real or not, the passion is undeniable. The storytelling structure is pure genius. By revisiting the same date every year, it teases the moments you didn't see, making you wonder what happened in the gaps. One year, they're brimming with joy. The next, they're weighed down by heartbreak. It's a puzzle that keeps you hooked. And just when you think you have it figured out, a curveball changes everything. Think this was emotional? Wait until you meet the Greek gods like you've never seen them before. Hilarious, flawed, and downright chaotic. Stick around for KAOS, the mythological twist that'll have you rethinking everything about Mount Olympus. What if the Greek gods weren't majestic and perfect, but hilariously flawed and messy, just like us? That's exactly what KAOS delivers. A darkly comedic reimagining of Greek mythology that flips everything you thought you knew about Mount Olympus on its head. With Jeff Goldblum as a paranoid, insecure Zeus struggling to hold his crumbling universe together, this show blends humor, drama, and absurdity in a way that's refreshingly modern and irresistibly funny. Miss this, and you'll miss the most entertaining mythological twist of the year. Jeff Goldblum shines as Zeus, combining his quirky charm with a touch of divine dysfunction. Think Thor, Ragnarok, but dialed up. He's both commanding and hilariously petty. But Zeus isn't the only star here. KAOS dives deep into the gods' personal lives, exposing rivalries, insecurities, and struggles that mirror our own. Did you know Hugh Grant was originally cast as Zeus but dropped out? Fans were disappointed until Goldblum's offbeat brilliance stole the show, with much of his funniest dialogue improvised on set. Ready to leave Mount Olympus behind? Let's dive into a world of bending elements. epic quests and breathtaking visuals. Up next, Netflix's live-action adaptation of Avatar: The Last Airbender. And trust me, it's everything fans have been waiting for. What if one of the most beloved animated series of all time got the live-action adaptation fans actually deserve? That's exactly what Netflix's Avatar: The Last Airbender delivers. After the heartbreak of the 2010 movie, fans held their breath, and Netflix didn't just meet expectations, they exceeded them. Following 12-year-old Aang, The Last Airbender, and the Avatar destined to master all four elements, this series takes viewers on an epic journey to restore balance to a world torn apart by the Fire Nation's ruthless rule. Miss this, and you'll miss one of the most stunning and faithful adaptations in TV history. What makes this Avatar stand out isn't just the nostalgia, it's the jaw-dropping visuals, meticulously choreographed bending, and a cast that brings these iconic characters to life. Did you know that martial arts experts choreographed each bending style to mirror real-world fighting techniques? And here's the tea. The cast reportedly trained up to 6 hours a day to perfect their fight scenes and bending moves. The result? Action sequences so authentic, they'll leave you in awe. Think bending elements was impressive? Wait until you witness the brutal world of Viking expansion. Epic battles, legendary voyages, and a dive into Norse history await. Up next, Vikings: Valhalla. What if you could witness the rise and fall of empires through the eyes of fierce warriors and legendary leaders? That's the epic promise of Vikings. Valhalla, the Netflix series that brings history to life with breathtaking battles and gripping drama. Wrapping up its third and final season in 2024, this saga follows iconic Norse figures like Leif Erikson and Harald Sigurdsson as they navigate brutal conflicts with the English and a culture caught between pagan traditions and the rise of Christianity. Miss this, and you'll miss the epic conclusion to a story that has redefined historical drama. But this series isn't just about swords and shields. It dives into the cultural shifts of the Viking Age. As Christianity spreads, old gods and traditions fade, sparking tensions that feel both epic and deeply personal. And here's a twist. While the creators worked closely with historians to ensure authenticity in costumes and weaponry, some fans have criticized the show for taking liberties with historical accuracy. Drama on screen and off? It's got people talking. Visually, Valhalla is a masterpiece. From snow-drenched battlefields to intricately crafted Viking ships, every frame immerses you in the grandeur and brutality of the era. The attention to detail in the villages, courts, and longhouses is extraordinary, and the haunting soundtrack pulls you even deeper into the story. It's not just a show, it's an experience. Thought the Vikings were intense? Wait until you step into the high-speed world of Formula One. Up next, Senna, the biographical drama that will leave you breathless, both on and off the track. What if a racing legend's life was more than just speed and victory, but a story of passion, pressure, and heartbreak? Senna is exactly that, an adrenaline-charged Netflix miniseries that takes you deep into the life of Ayrton Senna, one of Formula One's greatest icons. From his meteoric rise to the pinnacle of motorsports to the tragic crash that claimed his life, this 2024 series goes beyond the track, uncovering the man behind the helmet. Miss this, and you'll miss one of the most gripping and heartfelt sports dramas ever made. Gabriel Leone's performance as Ayrton Senna is nothing short of remarkable. From his fierce determination on the track to his quiet moments of reflection, Leone captures Senna's charisma and vulnerability with uncanny precision. Did you know Leone trained with professional drivers and studied Senna's mannerisms for months to perfect the role? The result? A portrayal so real, even die-hard fans have been blown away. What sets Senna apart is its focus on the man, not just the racer. It dives into his struggles with immense pressure as a national hero in Brazil, his intense rivalry with Alain Prost, and his unwavering commitment to humanitarian efforts for underprivileged children. This isn't just a story about racing. It's about legacy, passion, and the price of greatness. Think Formula One is intense? Wait until you meet one of the most cunning and chilling characters ever created. Up next, we're diving into Ripley, a psychological thriller that will leave you questioning how far someone will go to get what they want. What would you do to live the life you've always dreamed of? For Tom Ripley, the answer is chillingly simple. He'll lie, cheat, and even kill. Netflix's Ripley is a gripping 2024 adaptation of Patricia Highsmith's The Talented Mr. Ripley, and it's one of the most unsettling psychological thrillers of the year. The series follows Tom Ripley, a charming yet dangerously manipulative con artist, brought to life by Andrew Scott in a performance that's equal parts captivating and terrifying. When Ripley is sent to Italy to retrieve the wayward son of a wealthy wealthy man, his obsession with luxury and status spirals into a web of lies and deadly consequences. Miss this, and you'll miss a thriller that will haunt you long after the credits roll. What makes Ripley so unforgettable? It's the slow burn tension that builds with every scene, like a ticking time bomb you can't look away from. Andrew Scott's portrayal is mesmerizing. He flips effortlessly between endearing charm and chilling menace, leaving viewers hooked and unsettled. Did you know Scott worked with a psychologist to delve into the mind of a sociopath, giving his performance an unsettling authenticity? And here's a twist. The series made headlines for its bold choice to film key scenes in black and white, a controversial move that adds a noir-inspired edge to the glamorous 1950s setting. Tom Ripley smiling disarmingly as he spins yet another lie, his mind calculating his next move with chilling precision. It's a psychological thriller that keeps you guessing and leaves you questioning how far someone can go when ambition turns deadly. Think Ripley's mind games were intense? Just wait until humanity meets its match in an alien civilization. Up next, The Three-Body Problem, a sci-fi drama that will make you question everything you know about life and the universe. Stay tuned. What if humanity's first contact with aliens wasn't the beginning of hope but the start of our darkest nightmare? The Three-Body Problem, Netflix's breathtaking 2024 sci-fi drama, brings this chilling question to life. Based on Liu Cixin's critically acclaimed novel, the show dives into a world where scientists uncover the terrifying truth. An alien civilization is planning an invasion. Some see salvation in these extraterrestrials, while others see humanity's doom. The result? A planet on the brink, with alliances forming and crumbling in a heartbeat. Miss this, and you'll miss one of the most ambitious and thought-provoking sci-fi shows ever made. What makes The Three-Body Problem a standout isn't just its epic scale. It's the way it questions everything we think we know. Spanning timelines, dimensions, and the mysteries of existence, the series pulls you into a universe that feels vast, yet personal. Did you know the production team used cutting-edge CGI to recreate the alien Tri-Solaris system, crafting landscapes so eerie and otherworldly they'll leave you speechless? And here's the drama. Rumors swirled of creative clashes between showrunners David Benioff and D.B. Weiss, of Game of Thrones fame, and Netflix execs, with fans speculating that Netflix wanted to avoid another finale-level controversy. The cast is stellar, with Benedict Wong, Isa Gonzalez, and Liam Cunningham delivering unforgettable performances. Wong's portrayal of Ye Wenjie, a grieving scientist whose choices drive the story, is especially haunting. Fun fact: Wong read the novel multiple times to fully embody his character, calling it one of the most challenging roles of his career. And for those who haven't read the book, here's a juicy detail. One of the show's most shocking moments, a betrayal among scientists, ties directly to real-world debates about humanity's readiness for alien contact. Thought aliens were terrifying? Wait until you meet a British aristocrat who accidentally inherits a criminal empire. Up next, The Gentleman, an action-packed crime series that's as stylish as it is dangerous. Don't go anywhere. What if a young British aristocrat inherited a grand estate, only to find out it's a front for a sprawling criminal empire? That's the wild premise of The Gentleman, Netflix's 2024 action comedy series that's as slick and thrilling as it is darkly funny. Created by Guy Ritchie and spinning off from his 2019 hit film, the show follows Edward, a naive aristocrat played by Theo James, who's thrust into the ruthless world of British drug lords after his father's sudden death. Miss this, and you'll miss one of the sharpest, most stylish crime series of the year. What sets The Gentleman apart is its razor-sharp writing, dark humor, and constant twists that keep you on the edge of your seat. Theo James delivers a breakout performance as Edward, transforming from clueless outsider to calculating mastermind. Did you know James spent months shadowing real business leaders and ex-criminals to prepare for the role? And here's the behind-the-scenes tea. Reports surfaced of clashes between Guy Ritchie and Netflix executives over the show's tone, with Ritchie fighting to keep the gritty violence intact and winning. Still on the fence? Imagine Edward, surrounded by dangerous criminals in a smoky backroom, bluffing his way through a deal gone wrong. His heart races, but his aristocratic charm never wavers. It's this perfect blend of high-stakes drama and dark humor that makes The Gentleman a must-watch for fans of fast-paced, clever storytelling. Now it's your turn. Which of these shows are you most excited to watch? Let us know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this list, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another recommendation. Happy watching, and we'll see you in the next one.